Welcome to Willpower Not Required, the podcast that gives you quick, easy, and effective tips that you can use today to improve your health and help you live your life to the fittest. No willpower or white knuckling required. I'm your host, Lauren Whitfield. Let's get started. Today's tip is to stack your habits. A habit is something we do without thinking. Brushing our teeth in the morning, for example, is a habit. It's not something we have to think about doing or force ourselves to do. We just do it. According to the latest research, every habit consists of three parts: a cue, a routine, and a reward. The cue is the trigger that tells your brain which habit to use. The routine is the action taken following the cue, and it's often done automatically. The routine is followed by a reward that tells your brain that this action is worth remembering. For example, let's look at that habit of brushing your teeth. The cue can be several things, like getting out of the shower, feeling the fuzz on your teeth, or finishing a meal. The routine is the act of brushing your teeth, and the reward is smooth teeth and fresh breath. The more you go through this loop of cue, routine, reward, the more ingrained and automatic the habit becomes. It wasn't a habit when you were 2. It took way more coercing on your parents' part. But after many years, now brushing your teeth is just something you do. Creating a new habit can be quite a challenge. You have to create a cue and a reward. And that's where habit stacking comes in. Take advantage of cues, habits, and rewards that are already a part of your life and stack that new habit right in there. So it looks like this. Before, during, or after I do this current habit, I will do this new habit. Before I brush my teeth, I will stretch my hamstrings and quads. Or while I brew my coffee, I will drink a glass of water. Now, I used to be terrible at remembering to take my vitamins every day until I put them on my bedside table and stacked them onto getting out of bed in the morning. Now I wake up, take my vitamins, and get out of bed. If you're going to use habit stacking, it's important to find the right current habit to stack your new habit onto. For example, if you want to build the habit of meditation daily, you might decide that each morning before you brew your coffee, you will meditate for 10 minutes. Well, this is fine, except if mornings are typically busy in your house with kids running around and everyone rushing to try and get out the door. That's not really a situation where it's realistic to add a habit of meditation. What might be more successful in this case is to say, I will meditate for 10 minutes every day after work when I get in my car before I start my drive home. So once you've got this basic structure of habit stacking down, you can go even further and try building a bigger stack. Stacking several small habits together into a small routine allows you to capitalize on the building momentum. For example, now that you've added the habit of drinking a glass of water onto the established habit of brewing your coffee in the morning, you might also decide to add the habit of stretching before you brew your coffee. Then later you might add the habit of writing a quick gratitude list while you're drinking your coffee. Now you have a bit of a morning routine that includes some healthy habits that you wanted to start doing. Do a few stretches, brew your coffee and drink a glass of water, write out your gratitude list while drinking your coffee. Adding a stretching routine to your morning might have seemed daunting before and easily missed, but stack it on the habit of coffee making and it's a little easier to remember as a result of the built-in cue. So while you might be motivated to add in a healthy habit to your life to reach a health, fitness, or weight loss goal, motivation is only the beginning and it's fleeting. Habits are what it takes to keep you going long after the initial motivation wears off. Stacking healthy new habits onto a current ingrained habit will help you achieve your healthy lifestyle goals. Willpower not required. Thanks so much for listening. I'd love to hear from you, so send me your tips, questions, or feedback. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Fired Up Fitness Coaching, or email me at willpowernotrequired@firedupfitness.ca. Thanks so much. I look forward to connecting with you.